Welcome once again to Ancient Historical Stories with Leo. This episode, our voyage into the records of ancient Egypt continues, transitioning from the epic of King Horus, which we delved into before, to the era and adventures of his heir, King Jer. Much like the river Nile effortlessly meanders from upper to lower Egypt, our tale also evolves navigating the complex tapestry of royal handovers and authority conflicts. In this installment, we shine a spotlight on the captivating tale of King Jer, a pivotal character deeply woven into the splendor of Egypt's emerging history. Taking the throne from his father, King Horus, Jer was faced with a formidable task of fortifying the foundation of a kingdom that was still teetering on the precipice of full unification. Picture the lively banks of the Great Nile, their fertile soils nourished by the life-giving river and rising majestically from a hill overlooking this vital watercourse, the royal city of Abydos, Jer's seat of power. As a young man, barely out of his adolescence, Jer assumed the throne, inheriting not only the weighty crown, but also the enormous responsibility that came with it. Jer was more than just a king, he was a divine entity, a god among mortals, governing not only the earthly affairs of his subjects, but also holding sway over their spiritual destinies. His roles were multifaceted: a warrior king, a strategic statesman, a high priest, and the supreme judge. His subjects revered him as the earthly embodiment of Ma'at, the principle of truth, balance, and order, integral to the preservation of harmony and justice in the kingdom. But even for a divine king, his reign was not devoid of trials. The recent unification of Upper and Lower Egypt, though a monumental achievement, had not entirely extinguished their distinct identities and latent rivalries. To quell the potential discord, Jer initiated ambitious construction projects, expanding his capital city, Abydos, erecting monumental temples and striking awe-inspiring edifices that both asserted his divine role and fostered a sense of unity among his diverse subjects. However, beneath the facade of peace and prosperity lurked potential threats. To the south lay the resource-rich land of Nubia, its potential greedily eyed by competing kingdoms. Meanwhile, the east held the Sinai Peninsula, a critical trade route occupied by resistant tribes who jealously guarded their autonomy. To maintain control and safeguard Egypt's borders, Jer had to display his military prowess frequently, leading his armies to quell revolts and repel invaders. That concludes part one of our exploration of King Jer's reign. We've navigated through the tumultuous early years of his rule, his divine governance, his unity-building efforts, and the ever-present challenges he had to overcome. But the tale of this captivating ruler does not end here. If you're keen to delve deeper into the intriguing annals of ancient Egypt, stay tuned with Ancient Historical Stories with Leo.